Now to the Oscars, and for the first time in 2 years, the Academy Awards are rolling out the red carpet at Los Angeles Dolby Theatre for what the Film Academy hopes will be a back-to-normal Oscars. But for all, except for all that has changed. The telecast for the 94th Academy Awards has already started, and as usual, they say at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Daily Time on ABC. But little else about how this year's Oscars will get underway is traditional. An hour before the broadcast begins, attendees will assemble in the Dolby for the presentation of 8 awards and acceptance speeches that will be edited into a broadcast that producer Will Parker has announced and will be a tight 3 hours. Let's now join our battery of crew. There is with XiXi, and let's hope she's there. Hello, XiXi from Los Angeles again. Tell us, what new now? And we want to see, loads of the ambience. You want to describe it for us and some of the breakdowns of the awards. Over to you, XiXi.
Good afternoon from sunny Los Angeles, where the sun is heating up and the stars are ready to come out to play. I'm your host, XiXi Yang, right outside of the Dolby Theatre, and joining me right now is Oscar nominee Ben, who is up for Best Short Documentary. Congratulations, Ben! I see that you brought your mother to the Oscars red carpet.
Yes, this is my mother from Halifax, Nova Scotia in Canada.
All right, Mama, you must be so proud. How does it feel to walk the entire red carpet with your son, who is now an Oscar nominee?
It's really thrilling. I'm super proud of him. Yep.
Now, Ben, is this your first time at the Oscars?
No, I was nominated last year in the same category, so it's my second time. Very proud.
This is your first time at the official red carpet, right? Because last year we had 2 different locations.
We were in that train station.
Yes. How does the vibe feel for this year? How is it different?
It's totally different. The world is coming alive again. It is the Oscars, full force.
Yep, full force. I love that. And obviously, diversity is a huge story this year, as we have legendary producer Will Parker joining the Oscars and making the first all-black producing team. How do you feel about that? Are you excited for the show?
So excited. I think it's going to be a great, great, great show.
All right. And of course, the Oscars is obviously a fabulous opportunity to hobnob with different celebrities. Start thinking about, oh, hey now. I'm blushing right now. Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Mom, you want to go first?
Sure. Dame Judi Dench and Olivia Colman. And Denzel Washington would be really nice.
All right. What about you, Ben?
I'm a Spielberg guy. I'd like to see Steven Spielberg again. Yeah.
I love that. How has he influenced your artistry?
I wouldn't be here without him. I grew up watching behind the scenes of him making films, Indiana Jones, E.T., all those movies, Laurent Bouzereau's documentaries about him making films. So he inspired me to be a filmmaker.
Steven Spielberg actually holds the record for having the most number of nominations, 18 total. I feel like you might just follow his footsteps.
I'll try. Gonna be tough.
Well, I'll let you guys head inside. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a fabulous time.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so as you can see, the red carpet is heating up. We saw Tracy Ellis Ross walking by. Her dress was absolutely stunning. We saw legendary producer Will Parker talking to all the media outlets, all the press members. Now, if you know Will Parker, you'll know that he is a very unapologetic producer when it comes to delivering a show that is jam-packed with entertainment moments. He has already said that Oscars of the past were declining in viewership because it felt like a very exclusive party that is reserved for A-list celebrities only. This year, the mood here is completely different. Will Parker wants to invite movie lovers from all over the world to join in the celebration. As you can see, all the fans are on the riser. They were flown over from all over the world. It's so exciting to see because we all remember that one movie that really made us fall in love with cinema. Movies that made us laugh, movies that made us cry, and most importantly, movies that made us think. Now, we also have 3 female comedians hosting the show. We have Amy Schumer, Regina Hall. We also have Wanda Sykes. It's going to be so incredible. We're talking 3 female comedians. 2 women of color. This is definitely Oscars history in the making. Personally, I'm really excited to see first-time Oscar nominee Beyonce hitting the stage tonight, performing her nominated single Be Alive from King Richard's soundtrack. As you can see, all the press members and all the celebrities on the red carpet, we're all waiting for Queen Bee, who will probably be fashionably late arriving onto the red carpet. Now, I'm going to dive right into some of the top categories of tonight along with my predictions. Starting with lead actor. This one, we have a lot of top contenders this year, but I really do think it's going to be between Denzel Washington, who is nominated for The Tragedy of Macbeth, and Will Smith, who delivered a spectacular performance in King Richard. You might remember 2 years ago, Denzel actually went up against Will Smith for the very same category. Denzel won over Will 20 years ago, but this year, in 2022, I think we're going to see the opposite outcome. I think Will Smith, at the age of 53 years old, he is one of the biggest, most legendary actors here in Hollywood. This is his 3rd Oscar nomination. I definitely think he's going to walk home with a win. Moving on to the Best Actress category, even though there is a lot of buzz surrounding actress Kristen Stewart, who delivered a fantastic performance as Princess Diana in Spencer, I think this is going to go towards an actress who has already received several nominations, Jessica Chastain. She also won at the SAG Awards, which is always a positive indication of what might actually happen tonight. Now, moving on to the Best Supporting Actor category, we have 2 actors who are going up against each other from The Power of the Dog, which actually leads the pack with 12 nominations tonight, including Best Picture and Best Director. But I think Best Supporting Actor is going to go to Troy Kotsur, who delivered an amazing performance in Coda. If he does win an Oscar tonight, he's going to be the first American deaf actor to win an Academy Award, and that would just be such a beautiful moment. Moving on to the Best Supporting Actress category for this one, all eyes are on ingenue called Ariana DeBose. She delivered a fantastic performance in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. Ariana DeBose, if she does win tonight, she's going to be the very first Afro-Latina LGBTQIA+ actress to take home an award. Now, if you remember, 60 years ago, actress Rita Moreno actually won for the exact same role in West Side Story. So if Ariana DeBose does win an Oscar tonight, her and Rita Moreno will make Oscars history as the first pair of actresses to both win an Oscar for the same role in different movies years apart. That's going to be so special. Best Director is definitely going to go towards Jane Campion, who has been sweeping up all the accolades the entire award show season for The Power of the Dog. She currently holds the most number of nominations with 2 nods total, winning back in 1994 for The Piano. And finally, we have the Best Picture category. This one, I think it's going to be a battle of the streaming services. We have Netflix, the streaming giant that invested $220 billion into producing original content last year. And I think it's completely paying off because Netflix has 2 films in the running, The Power of the Dog and Don't Look Up. I think it's going to be between Netflix, The Power of the Dog, and Apple Plus's Coda. We're going to have to see. Now, for more of the red carpet here at the 2022 Oscars, I'm your host, XiXi Yang. I will be back with all the updates. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, XiXi, very good elaboration of the things to expect and the categories, you know, and I love that interview you had with that nominee again, 2nd time nominee coming, you know, to the Oscars with a mother. We want to see much of that, but tell us before we let you go that the Oscars in the Best Directors category, that's what a lot of, you know, movie fans are waiting to see, and the rest. How do they manipulate the buttons and the rest, turn such write-ups into creative ingenuity? XiXi?
Absolutely. Now, as you can see, the young generation, the new generation of filmmakers are coming out, being nominated an Oscar, representing. It's so exciting to see. Speaking of the Best Director category, now, Steven Spielberg currently holds the most number of nominations, 18 total. In fact, Steven Spielberg has consecutively been nominated for 6 decades in a row. That is absolutely huge. I know there is still a big battle when it comes to pushing for diversity and gender equality here in Hollywood. Director Jane Campion from The Power of the Dog, which happens to lead the pack tonight with 12 nominations total. I think she's going to win Best Director tonight, and it's going to be such a beautiful moment. She won back in 1994 for The Piano, and tonight I think she is going to own her moment and walk away with another Oscar win.
Oh, that will be great. I mean, like always, and the fans will really be delighted. But XiXi, once again, you see, I'm getting sucked into the pre-Oscar presentation and the rest. A bit of the ambience around you. Tell us a bit more. How is it like? You know, it's filled with very scented perfumes of the awards and the rest. Am I right?
The ambience is absolutely magical. I think I speak on behalf of everyone here on the red carpet when I say it feels so good to finally be back after 2 years of uncertainty brought forth by the pandemic. We know that Hollywood is trying to make a big comeback along with the Oscars. I think everyone is so excited because every single one of us understands that entertainment really is the most powerful form of content. We all love movies. It doesn't matter where we're from, how old we are. We all remember the first movie that really made us fall in love with cinema. Movie Lovers Unite. That is the official title, the official slogan of the 2022 Oscars. And I'm just so excited after seeing the entire movie industry surviving so many obstacles brought forth by the pandemic, having a big comeback moment, and everyone is here celebrating each other's work.
Fantastic. So wonderful. I'm just worried about the young man that is standing right, in front of your nose there, as if you're not obstructing anything, are you?
Absolutely. So it definitely gets very jam-packed here on the red carpet. We are having such a good time.
Right.
Now, as you can see, the fans are just so excited. They've been cheering. There's been tons of celebrities with their phones out, taking selfies, taking videos. Everyone is having a wonderful time.
Would let you go enjoy the moment as it unfolds gradually, and get us more of the celebrity interviews. XiXi, Arise correspondent, right there at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, venue of the 94th Oscars.